What up, everybody? D-Man back, and yep, Shin Gojira is about less than a month away. Comes out this month, towards the tail end, so we're not that far away. We're like 3 weeks away. And as can be expected, we got a lot more news. So I'm going to be covering all that news, and just a warning, there may be possible spoilers. I don't know if they're actual spoilers, but it could get spoiled. Don't worry though, that comes at the end. We'll talk about that at the end of the video. So if you want to hear all the news up to the spoilers, you can do that, and I'll give the official warning later, just so you know. Alright, let's get into it. Okay, and just before we start, I would just like to say, Shin Gojira is watching you.
He's climbing in your windows, he's snatching your people up, trying to rape them, so y'all need to hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, hide your kids, hide your wife, and hide your husband, cause they raping everybody out here. You don't have to come and confess, we're looking for you, we gon' find you, we gon' find you, so you can run and tell that, run and tell that, run and tell that, homeboy, homeboy.
Yeah, I think this picture's terrible. I don't know why they used that for their ad. It looks like he's creeping around the building, just watching children play in the park. You know, just a 62-year-old man with no tongue. For that guy who was saying he had a tongue, he has no tongue. Yeah, I don't think that's a good picture at all. Because the color looks off to me. He looks too gray, and we've talked about a similar picture before. He looks too gray, and I just think it's a stupid picture. One interesting thing to note is that same bridge from the other ad that we talked about in one of the previous videos. That same bridge is right there. Just in the other picture, he was standing in front of it. So if you haven't seen that video, you can go check it out. It's on my channel. So there's that. Now we get this picture, which I think is really cool. Although I do think that it's the same model or whatever that is, where the color is off. It's like grayish, like silver, instead of the black that it looks like in the trailer. So I don't know, but that looks really cool. A little bit too Attack on Titan for me, but that can be expected with the same director. I just like how massive the hand looks, and I do like the fleshy part, but like I said, a little bit too anime Attack on Titan, but you know, what can you do? Okay, so here we go, another Parko ad picture. This one is kind of funny. You know, you just got the little Parko guy, or whatever he's called, sitting on Godzilla's shoulder, or I guess that's his neck. Just sitting there, just hanging out while Godzilla's got the ears on. But you know, anything to spread the word about this movie. Also, here's what I was talking about. Remember in my trailer breakdown from a little while ago, I talked about how people in Asia wear masks. It is not just a thing that they did in the movie. Look at the girl here. This is a real picture, just a girl in the real world wearing one of those masks. That is just something that people do in Asia. I'm not sure why. Maybe they think it'll protect against pollution. Either way, the world's screwed, so I don't think that's going to do you much good, but they have higher life expectancy than us, so they're probably doing something right. Okay, here's another Parko ad. This one's kind of funny too, because you see Godzilla's destroyed the Parko sign or whatever. So that one's just a funny one. Okay, so here we go, another one of Godzilla in, looks like a restaurant here, maybe in a mall, in a big food court. You got the big, huge screen or a sign of it. I really think that's awesome how it's coming out in IMAX 4D. We don't get 4D here in America, or at least I don't get 4D where I live, but that would be so cool to get 4D and watch that movie in 4D. And I just take back what I said. That looks like it's in a movie theater. I don't think that's in a mall. Okay, so here's a picture it's an ad for, I'm assuming, the X Plus figure. It doesn't look like the X Plus figure, but it's clearly a figure. If you pay attention to the arm, it clearly has that weird joint. So it could be the X Plus figure, but it definitely is just a Shin Gojira figure. Alright, so here we go. This was, they claimed on the site that I found it on that it was concept art. I don't remember what site I found it on too, I forgot. But they claimed that it was concept art, so if that's true, that's pretty cool. If that's not, that's still kind of cool. So here we go, there's a lot of these statues popping up, a lot of these Shin Gojira statues. It really kind of takes away the magic of the first one, but you know, like I said, anything to spread the word about this movie. And it's the same statue, just popping up in different places. It's pretty cool. So here we got the director, and I'm assuming the main female lead standing next to it. Here's a back view. Here's another one at, it was like a museum, kind of. It's an exhibit. So that one looks pretty cool. Here's at a department store. Here's outside of some sort of store. Here we go. So now we got one of the models, one of the pre-screen used models, I'm assuming, like one of the test models. I think it's cool. They numbered the dorsal plates. Looks like, from what we can see, there's at least 22. Yeah, this is cool. Don't have much to say about it. It looks a little weird, but, you know, that's expected when it's just a, like I said, probably pre-screen model. Maybe it's like maybe they went over and made it look good, and then that was used in some scenes of the movie, a puppet, but I don't know. Looks fine. To me, looks fine enough. This is really cool. So this is a magazine cover, but this is the first actual full-colored picture version we got of that original Shin Gojira poster from way back when. This is the full-colored picture, and it looks pretty cool. Alright. I don't even know what this is, but this is also pretty cool. Clearly it's that shot of the tank that we keep seeing where Godzilla's over in the city, but I'm assuming this was like not a billboard, but like, I don't know, a sign or something that people have seen, or a magazine. I don't know. It's an ad for the movie, but it is pretty cool to see. I wonder what it's saying. If anyone can translate any of that, you should do so. Alright, so here we go, just proving you all wrong. Shin Gojira can use his arms. Take that. Although it is very weird seeing him do it with the way they photoshopped those things in it. It's weird, but it's, I guess. Alright, here looks like the X Plus figure, just extremely ugly. Like they just slapped on a bunch of terrible paint and then called it a day. Looks like if they made an NES version of Shin Gojira, that's what it would look like. But the reason I bring this up, and this is some possible spoilers, so here is your guys' official possible spoiler warning. So, there. Number one, Shin Gojira doesn't have his tongue. Take a good look. Whoever that was who was fighting me on that, take a good look. There is no tongue. Now the reason I bring this up is because the thing that I found this on was some sort of Japanese site, but when I translated it, it came out to say that this was like the atomic breath power-up. And I don't think it means like this is what he'll look like when he's charging up his atomic breath. I don't think he'll turn all pink. That'd just be terrible. I think that orange ball we see in his throat is supposed to be the atomic breath where it comes from. I don't know. It's weird. It was a weird thing, and when I found it, it confused me, and it still confuses me, but it looks so ugly. But if that's true, then we know that the atomic breath is probably red or kind of orangish or kind of white. So this is pretty cool. This is like a map of where he'll be landing in the movie. Clearly he comes on shore multiple times, considering there's two entrances on bays. I'm not sure where this comes from, but I found it on Toku Legion, and it was pretty cool. Um, yeah, so it looks like Godzilla will be moving across Japan quite a bit. He won't be staying in one general area. Um, there's breakdowns online that talk about what path Godzilla's probably taking, and they go to filming locations to prove it and all that stuff. They go really in depth with it, much better than the one I did. So if you guys want, you can go find that. I don't have a link for it because I'm not gonna take the time to find it. But if you guys want, you can. Alright, so here's the thing. Here's the conflicting thing with the atomic breath. Godzilla is making his appearance in an anime. They're doing this big cross-promotion, crossover episode where Shin Gojira is going to make his appearance in some sort of anime. And the anime, the people making it, have come out and said that they will stay 100% faithful to the Shin Gojira movie. That the monster that they use as Godzilla will be the monster that you see in Shin Gojira. So as you can see, they designed it to look just like him. He's not looking as scarred, that's the thing, he's not looking as scarred, so this is a big clue to say he's regenerating. That, and take a look at this picture, here is the official ad post for it. He's shooting blue/white atomic breath, and then you got that weird kid who's the star of the anime, I'm assuming. But that is a big, huge indicator that no, all of us saying that it was red are wrong. I was wrong. Some of you guys were wrong. It's blue. And I did talk about the possibility of it being blue because of that Evangelion ad, / the fact that I thought it would look cool, contrasting with the darkness of the suit. But as we can see here, if this is actually true, 100% faithful to the movie, which it claims to be, it also claims that they will use the new roar for the movie, giving us the clue that no, they're not going to reuse the 54 roar. No, they're not going to reuse the 84 roar. That's the one that bothers me. I wish they used the 84 roar. No, they're not going to use the Showa roar, which, I mean, I personally thought they would just because the original trailer and the Parco ad both used the Showa roar, but apparently they're not doing that. Apparently they're going completely different, and they have a new roar that will be featured in this anime, along with the blue atomic breath. So, those are the spoilers, guys. That's all I had to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed. Really excited. We're getting into the final stretch for Shin Gojira. The countdown begins. Can't wait for this movie. It should be great, guys. I will do my review of it the second I see it. And yeah, overall, I'm just really excited. I hope you guys are too. I hope you enjoyed this video. We'll probably get more news before the movie comes out, so maybe I'll do another news update before then. But thank you guys for the support. My channel is currently growing so much compared to what it used to be. It is insane to me. I got like 157 plus subs in a week. That is crazy to me. So thank you guys all for watching. D-Man.